I'm sure you've heard the news. Welcome to Finding the Final Path. In prehistoric times, people were surrounded by the mysteries of the natural world. Life, death, the seasons and storms inspired both awe and a sense of interconnectedness. From these experiences, animism emerged, the belief that everything has a spirit. This wasn't just a poetic understanding, it was a lived reality in a world filled with unseen forces. Animism shaped early human interactions, fostering a sense of kinship between humans and nature. As societies evolved, so did their belief systems. Totemism emerged, solidifying the bond between humans and animals. Certain animals or plants became sacred symbols, representing clans or tribes. Totems were spiritual protectors, guardians and ancestors. Totemism provided social organization, dictating customs and practices. In Mesopotamia, urbanization shifted beliefs from animism to polytheism. The Mesopotamians developed a pantheon of gods and goddesses. Anu, Enlil, Enki and Ishtar represented various aspects of nature and human endeavors. These gods were powerful but flawed, capable of anger and jealousy. Mythology, like the Epic of Gilgamesh, offered explanations for life's mysteries. Temples became centers of religious and social life, where priests performed rituals. In ancient Egypt, polytheism was a belief system with many gods and goddesses coexisting. Each god and goddess represented different natural phenomena and aspects of life. It focused on the afterlife and reincarnation. Egyptians believed that life continued after death and that the soul would be reborn. Egyptian mythology permeated every aspect of life. From daily routines to governance, mythological elements were present. Ra, Osiris, Isis, Horus and Anubis represented various divine aspects. Ra was the sun god, Osiris the god of death and rebirth, Isis the goddess of motherhood and magic, Horus the god of the sky, and Anubis the god of mummification and protector of the dead. Art and architecture reflected the belief in the afterlife. Pyramids and tombs were designed as places where the souls of the deceased would find peace. Tombs were elaborately prepared palaces, adorned with treasures for the deceased. These tombs contained everything the deceased would need in the afterlife. The pharaoh, considered a living god, ensured the kingdom's well-being. The pharaoh was seen as a bridge between the gods and humans. Egyptian beliefs emphasized the cyclical nature of life, death and rebirth. This cycle was frequently depicted in Egyptian art and rituals. Ancient Greece marked a new chapter in polytheism. Greek mythology was filled with tales of gods and goddesses. The Greeks developed a pantheon reflecting the complexity of human nature. This pantheon was filled with gods who mirrored humanity's inner conflicts and emotional depths. Zeus, Hera, Poseidon, Athena, Ares and Aphrodite represented various aspects. Each symbolized a different facet of human nature and universal themes. Greek mythology tackled universal themes like love, loss, and heroism. These themes reflected fundamental elements of the human experience. Myths served as moral stories, providing guidance on virtuous living. These stories reinforced societal values and norms. The Olympic Games honored Zeus and promoted competition and excellence. These games were an event that emphasized the importance of physical and mental prowess. Rome, rising from a city-state to a powerful empire, shaped Western civilization. The Romans are known not only for their military might, but also for their cultural and religious influence. They incorporated elements from other cultures, including religious beliefs. Their pantheons were sacred spaces housing various gods and goddesses. Drawing heavily from Greek mythology, they adapted gods and goddesses. These deities played a significant role in the daily lives of the Roman people. Jupiter, Juno, Mars, Minerva and Venus represented various ideals. Each symbolized different aspects and values of Roman society. Roman religion, intertwined with politics, ensured order and unity. Temples were not just places of worship, but also centers for political and social events. They served as hubs for worship and civic gatherings. These spaces were cornerstones of Rome's social fabric. The legacy of ancient belief systems continues to resonate today. Rome's polytheistic religion maintains its influence even in the modern world. In the next episode, we'll delve into the rise of monotheism. Subscribe and turn on notifications. That way you'll be instantly informed about new episodes.